Hey guys, happy Saturday. Atreides81 here, coming at you with T4 Jade Citadel in Age of Conan. We are on the Crom server, and I'm playing my Dark Templar today, so I'm going to be doing a little tanking here in this raid instance. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, so thanks for joining me. Hope you got your coffee and you're just kicking back and relaxing somewhere. As always, if you have any questions about the class, the instance, or the game, feel free to sound off, and I'll do my best to answer them. And we'll get going momentarily.
Sound resumed.
Pretty sure that all of the tanks know this fight well enough to know that they shouldn't let the sergeants and lieutenant. So I trust them with that. Anyway, don't pull the next group. There's a little break before we go from group 1 to 2 because we need to close gates at the side. If we don't close them prior to that, I will get spammed with more ads. We don't want to do that, so just stick with the rest of the raid. Once we cleared all the ads in the back at the stairs, you may be able to see, depending on your settings, 3 mini-bosses standing there. 2 of which will be kited away, 1 will be dragged to the right side. When that happens, you totally ignore that, and you will go to the gate furthest from us now on the left side, that you can see from here. There will be ads spawning from there. Careful, archers sometimes get stuck in the door. If that archer happened to be on you, then you see a little fountain next to it. Break line of sight, make him leave the gate. Other than that, it's just really together with the rest of your group, take them down. Up until we've pulled the actual boss. When that happens, on top of the normal mobs, there will also be runners spawning from that door, and the only duty that you and your group on the left gate have is to prevent those runners from running over to from the left side to the right side and opening a gate. They should be CC'd. Do not snare them. If you do, they'll speed up, so you can use anything other than a snare to stop them and take them down ASAP. And that's all you gotta do.
You also remove, when you are Necro, your Frozen Hatred buff, because the Frozen Hatred will snare the runners and then make them speed up.
So that's all you gotta do. Survive the ads, go to the left side, and stay close to the left side. One thing you should be aware of, the boss on the other side has a spell called Sky Pierce that will be calling out. Not me, because I won't be constantly on the boss, but someone will. And that has quite a huge range. It will cover like 2/3 of the way towards the left door, so if for some reason the runner runs off too far and you get across to the middle of the room, say, if Sky Pierce is up, you will have to back out because you will otherwise not survive. It will one-shot you if you're in range. But technically the runners shouldn't even get that far, so... Alright. As for the rest of the raid, as I just said, I can't be constantly on the boss. I need someone to call Sky Pierce and blackout the AoE cyclone. Can someone do that? Maybe one of the tanks or a healer, maybe? No one volunteering?
I'll do it. I'll try to keep him targeted. I think I know the timing.
Okay, thanks, Mark. Is there someone with a mic over on the left side? Moria, you have a mic, right?
Yeah.
Then if you get in trouble, if you get 2 runners and need help from the right side, if you need any assistance, let us know.
Yeah, I'll call it down. I'll call it out every time the
You don't have to let us know every time you get a runner. As long as you can handle it, just deal with it, but if you need help, let us know.
Okay.
Okay, quick AFK check, because that took longer than usual up the stairs, so I can see that everyone's available and ready to go, and I need to slot more health quick. Just a second. Looks like every... Katrinetta, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. One last thing. Alright. Again, team off, you close the gate at the left side, let's go. Oh, anyone with particle script?
It was posted a bit earlier in the raid chat, but
I mean, it's pretty annoying.
I'm not.
I have it too. I'm just a terrible typer.
Am I closing the gate?
No, that would be me, but go for it if you want to. I love slacking. Okay, move on.
I love stacking.
That's a fact.
Oh god, I'm so not used to playing this character at
Couple
all.
times to raid lead.
Nah, not really. It's a different kind of slacking.
I'm so used to playing my toss.
Okay.
Having to go back to combos is weird.
Ready, close the gates now. Where's my pet?
Look.
Pull the next group. And, oh, we don't have someone to pull the boss. Katrinetta, you grab the boss. Acaronia, be ready to grab your mobs for the kiting. You grab the two on the left side. Okay, go for it. Group 3 for the left side. And tanks, do grab that archer. Don't let him take down our DPS classes.
I hate when the game sounds bugs out.
Don't forget about the ads.
Yeah.
Okay, don't put a hit on the general before he's positioned. Left side, don't hit the general, he's close. Make sure to not
Coming
get
with
his
him.
attention.
I think. I hope.
And Acaronia, can you get the necro? No, we are kiting. Never mind. Do we have another conch? We only have one conch. How unusual.
Clone.
I cannot mind that.
This guy appears soon, so come close. Everybody close.
Okay, Pierce.
Focus the runner.
Hit the ref or?
No, save
Dead.
it for somebody. Save it for somebody in case somebody dies.
There's gonna be a cyclone soonish.
Okay, then we don't run out with trailing strikes.
Cyclone, watch it.
4 dead already.
Wipe it. Wipe it. This is a mess. We only have one rest and I'm not wasting it now. Reset this. If someone else focuses the runners, then I think I can just do AoE and keep the boss target hit.
But I did.
I can
Yeah, that wasn't great. I thought Rish had it.
I
No, that's
called
not.
it.
I know.
I got
I
targeted,
know,
and so I clicked
know
on
you did, I
the
just kind of
statue,
planned
and I
on
was just
calling the
standing there
training, that's
waiting
all.
for it to finish.
Yeah, but
On the other hand, Nah, never mind. We'll simply go again. You guys know to run with the trailing. If it's on you, move. Watch the cast bar. I'm sure you can handle it. Just take this as a wake-up call, and we'll get it right this time. And Mark, you call the Sky Pierce.
Okay.
Mark.
What?
I said raising you.
Thank you.
Even if the boss runs off, it's not a big deal. Then we have a bit longer. It will take a bit longer to take him down. But if you're treading on him, even if the boss is on you, just run. Should not be a problem.
And nobody should die from Cyclone.
That as well.
Mhm.
He does cast Cyclone pretty early on
Yeah.
in the fight, so just stay. If you're squishy, stay at distance up until he casts it. Then you can get in close. Sky Pierce will be somewhat soonish after that. And after that, you'll also get a feel for the rotation. It's approximately 30 seconds between every Cyclone, I think. From what
I
remember.
crashed.
No. Well, better now than mid-fight.
Truth.
Open mic.
Me?
Somebody. That one.
I didn't hear anything. Don't see anyone broadcasting anything either.
No, it was done. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, no. Yep.
Come on. There we go.
Anyway, if any of the tanks does see that they're straining on someone and someone's not running, if you're capable of calling it out calmly, then you may do so.
Okay.
You're back, but not in the room yet, right? No. There's a tombstone, 3 tombstones actually, up here, if probably some healer is interested in them. They're for free.
Maybe mine.
Might be, don't know. Still 2 left.
Ooh, thanks.
Okay, since no one else let me know that they were AFK, I assume that everyone's ready to go. Let's go. Get ready to close the gates. Close them. Go. Close call, Rada. Get ready to close the gate. Close them. Full. And Acaronia and Katrina, so just be ready for the pull. Okay, grab them. Oh, someone please grab the... Don't stand too far up in the back, you'll get the poison arrow. Archer up, something grab it. Don't hit the general before it's positioned.
And careful for the quick cycle.
And if you're squishy, stay away from the general at first. We'll be cycling soon. Cycling.
Skype here soon. Skype here.
Head back out.
Put on him.
Trading.
Keep running.
It's gonna be a cyclone zone.
You're on fire, Sly. You need to click the fountain.
Careful, cyclone zone. Cyclone.
Cycling.
On it.
Skype here soon. Gonna be a cyclone shortly after this.
Sky Pierce.
Let's do cyclone. Cyclone.
On it.
Runner on the right. Someone CC the runner.
Wow.
I'm out.
Stun.
To all DPS, runner has absolute priority.
Gonna be a cyclone soonish.
Someone grab that pikeman off me, please.
Cyclone.
Cyclone.
2 runners on the left.
Trailing penguin. Sky Pierce. Back out if you're squishy.
Cyclone soon.
On it. Put on it.
Cyclone.
Should be Sky Pierce soonish again as well, I think. Trailing. Ruska. Oh, Oh, left side. If you need the update for the kill, come now. 2%. Sorry, I didn't have the boss targeted. No, too late. I'm sorry.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Herman.
Favorite cutscene ever.
It's better than the tier 3.5 one.
It's not as long. Well, I'm not even sure. They're both pretty long-ish. Loot rules for those that haven't joined us before are very basic. However, for those that join tier 3 with us, it will be different. You can need on items of your class if you intend to actually use them, otherwise you pass. There is no greeting for money. If items stay in the box, I'll reopen it and then you can greed. You will also pass if you won one item already. Then you pass on further items. If, again, the item stays in the box because everyone passed
I'm just
as
switching
well,
specs
then
here.
you
I don't
can
need my
need
red
on it
shadow
after
anymore.
that if you passed because you already had won an item. But on the first row, you can only need if you want to use it. Haven't won an item yet. No
I like this
greeting
spec
for
a lot
money.
more.
Don't
I have less
misloot.
buttons to
Good luck.
push, less micromanagement.
Here we go. So that's Hawk's boots. A lot of Hawks here tonight. Might not be loot rot this time. And barb shoulders. Again, no
relics
greeting
do I
for
have?
money.
Yeah, I'll need on this.
And a soldier urn.
I don't think I rolled well. I did not.
Looks like the barb shoulders may stay in the box. Do we even have a barb tonight? We do. We only have one barb, is that right? Looking at things. So in that case, Ibs barb, you don't have to pass if you want an item. If you need a barb item, you can just go for it, because you're the only barb. I'll reopen the box and everyone can grade.
What, you don't give those to the bear shamans? Or ask the bear shamans at least if they want that?
Oh, right, yeah, I forget about that, because I don't want to. Bear shamans can go for it now. You can't need on it, right? They changed the system. You can't need if it's not for your class, or can you need on it on a BS?
It's not class bound.
Okay, so if a BS wants it, they can need. Everyone else can grade for the money. I forgot because I never bothered to go for a different set, so feel free.
It's actually quite strong for a bear shaman.
Yeah, but I just was never bothered. Okay, Rosina, you don't know the fight. This fight is pretty straightforward. While we actually fight the bosses, tank and spank, the tanks will grab him and position the basilisk as one of these two ballista impact areas that you can see here.
You guys listening?
Do not hit the
here's
boss
the sweet
up
secret
until
strats.
he casts Petrifying Gaze once, which will petrify the tanks in front of him, and the tanks are unpetrified by the healers, because obviously while they are little statues, they won't do any DPS or produce any aggro, and I don't want to see that boss pulled ever. After that, you can DPS. Just all I care about is don't pull aggro. Be careful. I didn't check your gear, but just make sure you won't. 75, 50, and 25%. He enrages, and he also resets aggro. He does a stomp, a huge AoE knockback around him if you're low on health for whatever reason, maybe because you got hit by his tail
Welcome to the
attack
stream, guys. If
or
you're just joining us,
something,
we are
then,
doing
you don't want to be
T4
close,
Jade
'cause
Citadel.
that knockback will do quite some damage to you. While he is enraged,
just going over
he
the
will be
strats.
kited by the tanks. He needs to be pacified by getting hit 2 times with the ballistas that you can see in the background. At that stage, as a DPS class, all you need to do is stay the hell away from the boss up until he's pacified, and again up until the first Petrifying Gaze goes through. So it's just about waiting and not getting petrified. His petrifying gaze is a very wide frontal cone, so stand sidewards or behind him, don't be up front, because it has almost unlimited reach. So even if you stand at a distance, he will get petrified. For you, that's pretty much it. Towards the end of the fight, when he hits 10%, I think, he will also start spitting acid. That will basically place an AoE field on the floor. As a general rule of thumb, don't stand in AoE. Same goes for the blood fields that are placed earlier. They'll put a nasty debuff on you that you don't have to take, so just stay out of AoE, don't pull aggro, and don't hit him. Put your pet on follow when he enrages. Healers, you know the drill. I want one of you to stand back as a backup in case other healers all get petrified. Let's see. Cantia, you'll stay behind him, or at least somewhere where you can't get petrified, and be our backup. And then let's go. Let him get positioned first. Oh, for the ballistas, I'll take left, and Sai, you take right.
Okay.
Petrifying gaze is through. And DPS go. He's at 80, get ready for the ballistas. 77, 76. Get ready on the other side. No!
Premature.
I'm sorry, I must have touched it.
Yeah. Okay, keep kiting him. Everyone stay out. We'll have to kite a while up until the others reset. So just keep him busy. Keep kiting, still. Okay, it's available now. Bring him to the impact area. The other one.
The first one, yeah.
The first one. Got him. And go. Approaching 50, get ready. Okay, to the other side. Get ready. Shoot. There we go. DPS stay out, I want him repositioned. Okay, you can keep him there. Make sure to run out in time, Sai, because this time you'll be first.
There we go.
Not now, but when we get there. Like on 30, you should be running. Get ready for the ballista. I'm petrified. Someone needs to take my spot at the other side. 28. Actually, Silent 2, I think. Someone grab the first one. Shoot, if you can.
Someone's there.
Okay, move him. I see someone at the other side. That's good. And if someone could unpetrify me, or actually go for Chishin first shoot. I think we got him.
Keep kiting.
Can't target him.
No, shield him.
Okay, then keep kiting. I'll go on the other side. Let you know when it's ready. It's good. Bring him over. Got him.
Why does he keep pathing? That's so irritating.
Can tanks please agree on one side, because we're trying to stand behind the boss for a reason?
Hey CB, this is actually kind of like a friendly raid.
Nice going.
There's a bunch of guilds in here. We got people from Ambrosia, people from some people from Destiny, some people from
Where's the den?
what was Ivory Tower on Saga server. Just kind of a mishmash of vets that like to roll out on Saturdays.
Good luck, everyone. Remember, if you want an item on the previous go, you pass now. We have caster wrists and ranger gloves and a priest ring.
Where's Ivana?
Hiding.
Get excited for
I'll
Amp.
reopen the box so you can grade on the gloves.
What is it for right now?
I said get excited, we're doing Amp.
Woo! Yeah.
Wait,
All
what time
green?
is it? The football just started.
Right.
Oh shit, red bar, this might be a crash. Be right back.
For about
For-
120
47
minutes.
Yeah, I'll be back in 47 minutes. Then I will crash again 50 minutes after that.
Sex AFK, be right back.
Yeah, if you need an AFK, now is a good time because I'll be sorting groups and signing tasks.
Okay, AFK 120.
Right.
Apparently we have a lot of people from Rather Be playing with Lego. There's the Night Wolves here. A couple of fruit
I have
vendors.
that permanent traveling merchant, but I have no clue what he's selling.
It's interesting to see all the Tainted Souls here. Usually they raid together, I thought.
Don't think he sells.
Destiny is the same.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I ever used it really. Other than to sell stuff.
I always get a weird visual glitch in this instance. Just in here. It's the only place in the entire game I get one.
I have crates.
It shows up here,
Many crates.
and it shows up on the back wall in here, I
of
think.
nanobots
Yeah,
if
a
anybody
little bit.
needs.
There it is. No idea.
Yes, of course.
Oh, thank you. I'm zoning in.
I won't be able to speak on TeamSpeak. I'm listening.
I heard you, kind of, but too low. I didn't get what you were saying.
I won't be able to speak on TeamSpeak, but I'll write in the raid chat. I'm on
Yeah,
TeamSpeak.
that's perfectly fine. It's no need to use your mic.
Okay, sorry. Who offered the mana potion?
Yeah, and I'm in the next area.
I said I have a traveling merchant, but I don't know what he's selling, so...
Yeah, but I have crates of mana pots.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll do the trick.
I'm on the bridge to the imp.
I'm too. Jumping amulet. Gosh.
Yeah,
Oh, thank
well,
you.
I don't see anybody.
Someone give me lemon silver.
There's only Darlene and me in that area.
Why are you in a different zone if you, Shishi, and Darlene?
I was
No.
stuck in the loading screen, so I had
Yeah, okay.
to
Darlene,
restart.
are you... Where are you, Katrinata? Is he AFK? And maybe he's in the lobby.
I think he said he'd go AFK, so...
Okay.
Sorry about the downtime, guys.
Thank you.
It's just part of MMOs and raiding.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Especially in long instances like this. Good time to grab a drink.
Sushi too.
Or what have you.
Where's the 6th tank hiding?
Wait,
We
what?
did have 6 tanks, right?
No.
Did I miscount? Did I have Sally and Alt without knowing?
We have 5 tanks in it.
I see. So would you be okay with bringing your tank for this one? You can alt back for the loot.
But I don't care about loot either way, so yeah, sure.
Thanks, because I'll probably end up needing you on on the Emperor as well.
Yeah, no worries.
Why did I think we have 6 tanks? Oh well.
Well, I can't count to 6 either. I can't with a parasite on Wednesday, you know. 5 fingers, that's enough. It gets tough.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, many. And then it's many 1, many 2, many 3, and then it's many, many 1.
Sounds like a Chinese name.
Alright. Carolee's online. God help us.
Aw, come on.
Hey, T mode. You got the hobo hat. Nice.
Mark, do you reckon you could handle a plant together with a BS on the right side? Yes, right?
As long as that BS isn't burrito, yes. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
No, I can do it, definitely. That was a joke, of course.
Yeah, actually I'm just comparing which BS to put on the right and which on the left. And I'm thinking... Okay, anyway, group 4 will be on the boss. I'd like to see group 3 on the left yard. Group 1 will be on the right side. Sorry, Burrito, I want you on the left, I just swapped you around. Tom, you'll be on the right yard. Mark, you'll be on the right as well.
So me and Tom?
Yes, I want you and Tom on the right one.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
And I want Ips, Barbie, and Burrito handling one plant on the left side. And Kantia on the left, since while the boss is here for the first round, he'll hit pretty hard. He'll probably need some extra help. You'll pay extra care and attention to those two as well. Which puts you on the left yard as well. And that places Carolee, Pepin, and Rada on the right. So let's see if everyone's in position. Tank there, tank there. Another plant tanked. Checking the right yard. Okay, DPS on the right yard, you will always take down Tom's plant first, since he's not a tank, and then go for the rest. Where did I put the new Necro? Let's see, I put you on the left yard. Failson and Rada, you take the red pollen down and then you help out with the plants on the right yard first. And for the new Necro, for you the fight is very straightforward. Come to where I'm bouncing. Demo in red dress here. Okay, we fight the boss always in this position. When we start the fight, that's none of your concern. You DPS the boss, you make sure you don't pull aggro, but do your worst. We want to take it down fast, and once he runs off, you ignore it. There will be plants in the room at the positions where you can see the tank standing, one here, one where Skull Wall is at, and one where you can see Acheronia standing in the back. They need to be taken down as fast as we can, but your task prior to that is, right where I'm standing there will be a little red pollen spawning once the boss swaps to the other side of the room. That needs to be taken down ASAP. So when the boss vanishes, you just stay here, you start spell weaving, you wait for it to spawn, and then you take down 1 or 2 pollen in this area. Once you've done that, you stop, ignore them, and you help out with taking down the plants as fast as you can together with the rest. I'll have one person helping you out. Who else is over on this side? Moria, you'll also take down the red pollen and then help out with the rest. Same goes for you guys on this side, since the BS will take bigger hits than tanks. Take down the PS plant, which is over here first, then go for the others. Healers on each yard, make sure that all of them survive, so keep a good eye on them, keep your heals up and running, and be ready to use a big heal as well. That's pretty much it. the two main tanks, Darlene and Reska, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I need to go to the other side, so give me a second. Ah, got stuck. Alright, then I'm good to go. Extra, keeping good eye on the plant tanks while the boss is up. They'll hit the hardest the first round. After that, it will be easier for the tanks.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a tank!
Tank was alone?
Keep Ips Barbie up. Swap positions with Burrito.
Don't stand behind me.
Why, did you have some beans?
Yes. Archie is going to stand behind me when I'm healing him. It's not smart.
Orc alert.
I think we're good on DPS on the right yard.
I had a plan to die, so I can watch.
Didn't you there? Do you have a self-res, Rana? I think we probably end up having some DPS spare on this side.
It's going pretty well.
Yeah, definitely. Failson, you can go with the boss when he's back. How's the DPS on the left yard? Do you have some spare? Or just about right?
I think we're doing fine. I think we're doing fine here.
God, I'm so not used to playing a tank. It's definitely a bit of a relearning curve. God.
I already knew, well, I don't want to tank this one.
Why's that?
Takes ages.
It's not faster if you're not tanking it.
Must some say.
Time flies like an arrow. Truth flies like banana. That's the
Okay.
This time.
truth number.
As
Nice
in
crits.
all bend and
35%.
Or-
You know what truth flies are, you know?
Some really good tanks in here. I have to fight for that aggro
Birds.
pretty hard.
No,
Oh
not
no,
the
I didn't
bugs.
I thought he said truth.
No, truth flies like banana.
Truth
Right.
Finder. Is that the new activity?
Oh. Well, I'm fine.
Is the loop? Will there be?
Even when I'm not trolling, people think I'm trolling. Right, Crom?
You never troll.
Never.
Is he dead yet?
30.
Hmm.
2 more DPS here. Get out of here.
Keeps moving around. It's
Hey,
annoying.
crossbow maybe. You can watch it.
Log Anna and one shot it. By the way, it was a long time I saw one of those one shots by a ranger.
I did one, a really great one in Chaos. I was in a training group and I one-shotted the second boss right before we wiped, and that was really early on in the fight because no one knew what they were doing, so it was perfect.
I have to do it every time.
Don't I wish?
Only one of those I ever got was on what's his name in Tortage. Sakumba. Yeah, I charged Sakumba with my yeah, I charged Sakumba with my barb. And yeah.
Well,
That's like a
it's
lead,
worse
huh?
when you get one-shotted by mobs, like I did.
How did you manage to do that?
The mobs are doing exactly the same as they work exactly the same. They have the same buff. And I was at the wolves and was running around there with my guardian, and that wasn't even a real ad, it was a minion. And boom, I was like, what the heck? You mitigated 90 million damage. I was like, what the hell?
You need to read.
That's some decent DPS there.
If you get killed by a minion and it's
On
almost
a guardian, yeah.
yeah, delete and redo.
And dead.
Yay!
Freedom!
Did you want to reload?
Someone logged
Wait, stop. Sai, do you want to reload?
Oh, I don't care. No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, then kill the box. Good luck, everyone. Remember, if you want an item,
See some
pass
inbound
now.
boots. That's what I need.
Does not
Fearless
go for the
Souls.
wolf. Everyone can go for that, but
Lame.
obviously don't go for it if you have it already. So what do we have here? We have caster shoulders, tank boots, and priester.
I'm actually not quite sure if you can go for the wolf if you have it already, because it tells you cannot use, which means your need roll should go automatically into greed.
Right, okay.
Because I have that thing and it said to me I cannot use it.
That's kind of smart. Didn't expect him to do something like that.
Don't forget to exit the instance if you still have the pollen cloud debuff.
Yeah, check
or
your
die.
buffs. If you still have the green debuff, then zone. Oh, everyone passed on the shoulders? That's great, because I still
What
need
did I
them.
do? Oh, I went the wrong way. No.
Oh, what? Didn't you roll on them?
No, because I won an item. I won
I
something
took the
earlier,
wrong door.
But yeah, you can. I'll reopen it, and you can eat as well. That's cool. We'll just see who wins it. Or you didn't have an item yet? Do you want? You're on a Hawks?
Oh no, I'm just saying Hawks can use Out of Dark as well if no Necro and Demon wanted it.
Yeah, if Foxes they can just. I'll reopen it. Just need if you can
just
use
thinking
it and
about
want
Rada,
to.
you know. So, but yeah, I didn't know how you were. You won something already.
Oh no, that's fine. So everyone that wants to use it need.
Chips.
Okay, volunteers for 6-man group. X up and raid chat, please.
Can you post the script, please?
Yes, just a second. Looks like we have 6 volunteers. Awesome.
Did I volunteer?
I think so, yes.
Misclick.
Nah.
No
such thing.
Did Tom volunteer?
No, I didn't.
No.
I was busy healing.
Why do I still have a pulling thing?
You have to reload.
Sometimes
Die or
Run out of the
or
instance.
zone.
I'm gonna die. Pretty.
Just use the holy vacuum cleaner or something.
Ouch. Oh, that was a new mob.
We are watching on the
No, we're not wiping, we're just moving around. Keep them CC'd as much as you can.
Can these be feared?
Yep.
Oh,
No.
they could.
Don't try. No!
Why, Mark?
Jinxed it. I wish I would have a fear in my build, but...
Can't you fear him into the water or something?
Drown him, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect plan.
23 people trying, 24 people trying to drown one person.
To all the dead guys, it's really not far to run. I can tell it's for a fact because I'm running at the moment. Just saying, hint hint.
Thanks for that.
Hint hint.
Lovely. Sala out.
Someone take the guard. Or not.
Oh!
Fucking.
We have to reset the dogs, but the shitty guard was still there.
Extra. You should probably run out or relog. To get rid of the pollen thing.
Yeah.
Or do you have a suicide dagger?
Yeah, that works just fine.
Well, Sala is out of the game.
What did he do?
Yeah, Ramos kicked him out. Lost it.
What? Oh, he injured him.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Never mind.
Oh, that's a big blow.
CC's.
Not that?
There's no
knockbacks.
Fear,
yeah.
for example.
Oh, Cannot. Oh, he died.
Don't fear.
Okay, now he's dead. Please, CC now.
CC, multo.
Born to be alive. Ruska. Wasn't that the song?
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
That without the Raska part.
I'll reroute it.
Can I take Meteor this time since I'm on a tank?
Ah, totally.
Yay!
Really?
Enter first, though.
No.
Zing.
Oh, I can do that, but I stand in the Meteor position.
I would rather not have you on a meteor tonight.
Great. Whatever I do, I am not on Meteor.
Aww.
Do you have a ranger, Katarina?
Yeah, of course. I also, but this one is bound to Yuck for whatever reason. It never
Okay,
leaves
well,
there.
I'd like to see Darlene and Raska enter first.
I'm in.
Raska? You're the...
I
Oh, you're
died.
running.
I had to run back.
Right,
Because
then
of
we'll wait
Mark.
for you. Who wants to do meteor tanking other than these two?
I'm actually afraid to go in first. You know, when you do Raid Finder and you enter first, you actually lock everyone else out.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we can go. Go, guys. One of the tanks volunteering for meteor tanking? Anyone in need of a coffee?
Mark, you can do Meteor. It
Can
would be
try.
awesome. Then you can watch football.
Yes, but I
What
have
do you
to...
What do you
I'm
mean with try?
not
None of
putting
them.
this. I'm not putting an AFK sim on the meteor tanking.
No, you rather put him on a 6-man.
Yes.
Well, that not while he's AFK.
This has been really challenging just
Grudge
to try and
really
keep up with the
need
other DTs. They all have like T6 rings and like the gems and all that, and I don't have that yet.
Like
right.
they found the
Putting up
patrol.
600 now.
Like this guy's got both T6 rings, both have occult and eldritch gems in them, so they get all the extra like strength and I'm assuming crit rating. So I'm a little bit behind, so I kind of have to go a little more DPS just to keep up with them, basically. This guy's also got some T5, I want to say.
Okay.
T5
What?
shoulders and Van Braces.
Yeah, but I take mushrooms with it.
I think he...
I want to say
I
that's
don't think
T5
that
too.
was
Like
a
this guy's
plan for
just
us.
No.
got some
That's
serious
probably
gear.
It's for Mark.
Yeah, the multilingual mark.
So I have to basically just like squeeze I have to give up tank stuff and protection and armor in favor of DPS, which means I can't take hits as well, but I can pull a little bit better off of him, which is so it's a balance. It's been a balance.
He pulls them really short.
There you go.
Merci beaucoup. Oh, that's
Okay.
French for thank you very much, by the way.
I know that much French.
Come and get me.
Oh, did you? Where did you die? Outside?
Yeah, there's too
I
much.
wonder if someone can actually. I think we might be. So you might have to run back, George.
Okay, since Prestora insists you're one, but other than that, now everyone that name is called out should put the number that I tell them to in raid chat. It'll be your position for the 12-man group. Prestora on 1, Failson 2, Tom 3, then Acaronia, you agreed on doing the meteor tanking, right? So then you're out of the loop. Warrior 4. Oh, he's new. I guess I'll give him a rate for now. 66.5.
Too many numbers.
66 plus in group 3. Can you please put the number 5 in raid chat?
Well, she doesn't want to give him the 6 for the simple fact that would spawn the devil.
Yeah.
66, are you on TeamSpeak? Number 5, please. Thanks. Skull Wall 6. Burrito 7. Cantia 8. Ips Barbie 9. Actually, Stallion. Would you hate me if I put you on a meteor tanking?
No, just put me where I'm supposed to be.
Okay, then Acaronia, you'll get 10. Is he in the 6-man group? Yeah. Garage, 11.
Garage?
And I'll take 12. Can you put in raid chat just in case you crash or something so we can find which position you're on? Thank you. Okay, you guy. You see all those pads, some glowing because people are standing on it, some not in the middle of this platform here. We use this platform to spawn 4 bosses in a row. Each of them will be fought in a different position. All you gotta know is you will basically be on constant follow to our main tanks, which are Darlene and Vraska. You stay with them. You do not touch that boss before he's definitely positioned, and you will always stand at the tank side of the boss. That means you will never stand behind him, because all of the bosses will regularly cast a spell called Meteor that will put a huge hit on one person furthest away, but it will also one-shot everyone that stands between the boss and the meteor tank. A bit like Impel in Tier 3. So you really don't want to do that. That means all the DPS tanks and healers will have to stand on the same side of those bosses. For you, that's pretty much it. Other than that, listen in on TeamSpeak. There may be a moment for whatever reason where I say stop DPS or whatnot, I don't know, for unforeseeable reasons, but other than that, that's what you do. Just in case you come here again, you should understand how the spawning works, at least for the 12-man group. Do you have the 12-man script open? If not, please open it. Do you have it open now? Or do you need me? Okay. So basically, the way this works is the little stars mark one of those pads each, and the way they are placed is the way you are looking at the golden frame tree. If you look around the room, you'll see lots of trees with little pattern fields above them. Just one of them has a golden frame, and that is where I'm standing now, facing this direction. Do you see me? Yeah. So facing this direction, this is how this works. This is the lowest row where on the autumn boss number 11 and 12 are positioned, and then the second row, and so on and so forth. So say, for example, you would be number 8 on the 12-man group. You would have to go to the 3rd row, 3rd pad from the right, which is where Cantia is jumping right about now.
Can we just take a moment to
go find number 1
look at this sword in
boss
relation
right
to
now, just to see that you
the size of the character?
It's very basic. Yes, you're right. Okay, that's how it would work. Since it's the first time here, you don't have to do it, but if you ever get here again, this is what you need to do.
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Alright then, Carolee, you're in position already? Looks like it. In that case, I guess we can get started.
Finally!
Hope everyone's in the right spot yet.
Are you
Extra,
on
take your position.
Are you on 16?
I'm here.
Me? No, I'm not.
No, okay. Yes,
Can you call it then?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll finish it now and we get started.
Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull off Darlene, but we'll see.
6 man, get ready, and we will do. Jack.
Someone take my number. I'm the number 4.
I'm 4.
Here we go.
I am.
One take the 2 steps to the left of Hyra, Amanov. Other side. There, yeah, there. Who is number 3 and who is number 4?
Yeah, I will be
I can
number
repost it again.
You're number 3, Horda.
I'm actually
stack the
doing
T on 1,
okay.
T-mod onto
Yeah.
Amanov on 3.
Every time I pop my irritate, I get aggro, which is what I want.
So, Horda, you're number 3.
Right, sorry.
No problem.
Alright, pull it off here.
Healers keep the
You should
tanks up
get
and
ready
running.
and do Firebird. Go. Oh shit, Firebird. Nice. I'm supposed to do the last one too, you sure?
We're still on 40, so yeah.
Okay.
Oh, how much time was left?
20 now.
I guess stay in. Should be fine, just kill it.
So have your things ready.
Yeah, be ready to do some healing.
25%.
No, it should come out, so.
At this point, Darlene is basically aggro locked.
Push DPS.
So if she starts to go down, I'm gonna have to goad it, which sucks, but whatever.
I hate that they have marked this so much.
Yeah, you and me.
And every sane person.
1% and dead.
2 positions for spawning the summer boss, and counterclockwise find your spot, Caroline.
I almost stepped on your padfish.
Ooh, not good. But looks like everyone's in position. Rosina, you're supposed to cling to the tanks, and they're somewhere else. Go to Darlene and Raska. Okay, then here we go.
And 6-man, we will do.
Rada, are you there? Okay, just
Forts.
it looked so AFK corner-ish.
Force. What the heck? I have the boss targeted. What is
What a
it
good
for?
idea.
What is the sorcery?
You're not frozen the light or?
No, can someone 12% on the symbol?
Priorities.
7 seconds, 10 seconds.
Yeah, 6-man.
No, 9 seconds.
Yeah, 6-man do boar.
Well, I have all the aggro now. I don't know what changed. Probably just,
No worries.
Go. So, who are we missing?
what is it that...
Oh.
Stupid, Dark Templar damage proc that's completely random, and I can't remember the name of it, which is ridiculous. This is how little I play this character. I can't remember the most important
It's either
spell
dodge
for
or
Dark
low
Templar.
deflecting, so not really much of a deal.
Yeah. You have 30 seconds anyway.
Yeah, then that's plenty of time.
I'm loving this, though. It's really nice to have aggro.
We have groups who never do puzzles at all. And that's silly. But
Yeah, you can make this fight even more boring. Although, actually, at least on the first boss, it will probably be a bit exciting if you skip it all.
It won't be exciting, it will be a bore.
what?
It will be a wipe if you skip the first 6 minutes on the spider.
Really?
Yeah. One robs you from mana.
Man,
and
what a
stamina
difference.
completely,
Ah,
so
that's
screw your heals, and the other one gives you a 90% negative healing.
The drama.
I had no problem holding aggro that entire fight.
And the
Last
other
time
one
I
is
was just like,
basically
I
without
could not
any-
get it for the life of
any
me.
healing.
Okay, to your positions for spawning the winter boss.
This spell, Void of Madness, that's what it's called. The one that procs
Looks
randomly
okay,
every time I
Carly, you're
crit
in a
and
good
gives me a
spot.
chance to do an extra damage.
I think so.
I must have
Okay.
had good Void
Wait for
procs.
me.
Careful, Cillian, with the 6-man there. They will do puzzles in the
Yeah.
corner.
Already?
No, wait a second.
Okay. Say when. Yes, no, maybe.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
6-man. We will do. That's the Viper. Viper.
2 missing, I think.
Yeah, one step ahead, I think. There we go. Good.
Well, it only took the entire raid to figure out how to tank again, but I think I've got a little bit of a hang of it.
Six-man, we will do dragon. Go.
How much time left?
32 seconds.
Kill him.
Skip.
Yeah.
Okay. We get the snare, it's no problem. I mean,
The dot, if healers pay attention for a couple
Yeah.
seconds, should be fine too.
second.
How much time is left?
5 seconds now.
We'll see.
We're fine.
Should be okay.
It's the one. So. Are you awake, Cillian?
No.
Now you have to be awake for a little bit.
Those you can all skip in the end. Or not in the end, actually just immediately.
Yeah,
that's
spring
good.
boss. Is everyone in position? Let's see.
Oh, I'm lost.
In general or in the fight?
The fight.
Penpin, what are you doing back there? You?
Hey,
No,
he's
not
doing-
AFK.
he's
Okay.
doing 6 members.
Oh, just thought he might have crashed or something. Then here we go.
Oh, was good. Was not lost.
6 man will do dog. No, wolf, sorry. Well, that's the same. Good. Penpin? Wolf. One ahead of me. Yeah, no, there we go. Good.
Yeah, Darlene got her Void of Madness procs before I did. So she's pretty much got the aggro now. I just lucked out for a couple of rounds. We'll see if I can pull it off. I'm still gonna go hard.
Let's do the baboon.
She's definitely got the better gear.
So I got football on the telly, and here I got DTs fighting each other hard, right? That's pretty cool.
I think the DTs is more entertaining than the football as far as I saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's nice. Yeah, it is
Sorry.
now. It's now. We have 20 seconds, should we run out?
No, just stay with the boss.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'm dead.
Why
Yeah,
you
it's
dead, Mark?
Mark, it's half time. It doesn't matter now.
Oh my god. Oh, shit. Wait, if I get it, we're done. Wait.
It can't be the football because there's a break right now. So it's not that
No,
important.
I was just stupid. I got meteor. I thought I was safe there.
Yeah, it hits fairly wide at the side. So.
Well, if I should die, that was a good placement.
No, Mark just didn't notice that it's half time now, so he was like, ah, if I die now I might see something, and then it goes like, ah, shit.
You kill the box.
Thank you. 4 assists.
That's a lot. You're popular.
Don't get greedy.
Mm-hmm.
You did? I didn't get an achievement timer. So yeah, same rules as before. Remember, if you want an item, you pass. Good luck.
It's a nice box. Bracers of Fearless
Everyone can go
Souls.
for the tiger. There's a wisdom.
I'm definitely gonna roll
plus
on those.
prior, I guess, ring. Other than that, maybe DT. Ranger boots. Tank.
I don't know what I rolled.
And the
That's not a bad
last
roll.
one is
67.
Caster ring.
We'll see. See if it's
And
good
a
enough.
major.
Nope. Skull Wall rolled 91. Getting blown out. Getting blown out.
Grass winners. Okay, obviously the ranger boots stay in the box, so I'll reopen it and everyone can grade.
I need a little AFK here.
Alright, well I have to explain the next fight to the Necro anyway. All can grade now. Need 9. That's
And that's the only thing I actually miss from that shit place here. That's the only thing.
Aww.
You need a better roll hack program.
Mm-hmm. Rollhacks.exe.
It pisses me off.
Well, next time you have to come back.
Okay. So, Rosina, are you there or did you go AFK?
I wonder if he's scared that he's alone in that room again and not sure where to go.
Rosina?
For those of you unfamiliar with this
Yes,
instance,
keep going
Yacheng
into that
is the
hallway and
final boss
choose
here.
one of the
This is
sides
the
and
Emperor fight.
keep going. I listed like a quest or something, I don't know.
The raid leader is going to go through the
Well, he's not responding. So
strats
maybe
right
he
now,
did go
so
AFK.
kind of saves me the work
Which
of having to
put a
do
bit
it.
of a
But again,
down
if you have any
trying to
questions about it,
explain
just
the
let me know.
Was 52% protection enough for that thing here?
Should be.
I'm not even in protection spec, I'm just asking now.
I guess in a way the more the better, but I think it should be fine.
He's here now.
He's here. Okay. Are you actually in the room? Because I don't see you yet. The witch. It's an emperor. How rude. But yeah, okay.
Just click one of the sides or on the door.
You just keep running up until you can't get further, then you'll see a person hanging there at the wall. You click it, you go through, you keep going up the stairs, and there is really just one way to go. Can't miss it.
Doesn't matter which side you take.
Don't see him yet.
I gotta start working on this DT, man. I gotta get to the point where I can get that other ring, other T6 ring, and start putting gems in them.
I put a script in right chat. Can you please click on that?
Because all the other tanks are gonna have them soon, and it's just gonna be so much harder to compete.
You don't have to keep it open. It's just easier to follow the explanation that way, I guess. Do you have it open? There you go again, then. Can you stop your script, please? But anyway...
Clown pants.
For you, what you really need to know are just a couple of things. The fight basically splits up into two phases. There is the actual boss phase, where the boss is in the middle here. You will need to reload UI to stop your script.
I don't know. I like the way the armor looks.
Again, splits up into two phases. One where we actually DPS the boss when he's in the middle here, and one where he becomes inactive, vanishes, and then there will be illusions of him at the ponds.
Noble
that second illusion phase will take longer each time it is. You see, if you have the script open,
that's a cool bit of vanity there.
80%, 65%, 50, and 35%. After which
I used to have this
we'll get into
belt. I'm not a
phase.
fan.
Each
it
time
does
there
weird.
Will be more
it has a
illusions
weird clipping thing.
The first time around, we'll have two illusions at Pond 1 and 2, where I'm bouncing now. Can you see me?
Doesn't look bad on the pants.
This is Pond 1. In the red dress, bouncing over here. Yes, this is Pond 1, so there will always be an illusion here. And then we go counterclockwise, this will be Pond 2, and so on and so forth. This is important because only one of those illusions at each time
What's
will
wrong with
be
my power
able to
pants?
actually take damage, and tanks will only be able to swap aggro at one of those illusions. We'll assign tanks to each position. They will try to irritate it, try to get its attention. Once we found out which illusion is the correct one, we'll call out Pond 1, 2, 3, whichever one it is, and then everyone goes there and DPSs.
Here, Mark, I'm going to hit you with my dual tallies.
You just have
this is my dual tally spec. This is the new meta.
For the actual
one tally isn't enough. You got to go dual tally now.
Each time he jumps or returns, he gets a new ability that he keeps throughout the fight. The first time around, the only ability that he has is a blade dance.
I'm never selling these. They are too ridiculous.
Diagonal line towards Pond 1 here. So, since you'll be staying at ranged when you DPS the boss, it should not be a big deal. But nonetheless,
there you go. Here,
this
tally
should not
shield.
be a position where you be standing, because if the blade spawns on you, it will stun you, it will put a debuff on you. Don't do it. On a necro shouldn't be a big issue. At 80%, it
What?
gets more interesting. He will spawn 2 golems. They will spawn next to him. At that stage, wait till the golems have spawned, and don't DPS the boss, because you really do not want to get the golems on you. We will have 2 golem tanks pulling the golems to the exit over here, to the stairs. You see me over here? This is between pond 5 and 1. This is where we fight the golems. So basically, when you hear golems up soon, move over here, wait for tanks to bring the golems over here, and once they're up, DPS the golems evenly, put out AoE. Let the tanks position them first. All they do is irritate it and draw it over here. They won't have a lot of hate at that stage. You
oh god,
should
this
not
belt is the
pull
worst. I
aggro.
can't wear this
We
belt.
have plenty of time. We have 33 seconds to take them down to 75%. Once they reach 75%, the tanks will kite them away. So nice and steady DPS does the trick here. Don't pull aggro. Those golems will keep respawning every 60-ish seconds. Whenever golems are up, you will be on the golems and you will be DPSing the golems, and every time you will wait up until the golems are positioned. So that's fairly basic. 65%, he gets a spell called Mortal Affliction that will go to the 6 closest players at the boss. Now, technically, as a Necro, you should never be getting it, but sometimes, right when he spawns, maybe for some reason you'll just stand closer than a couple others, you might get it. It's a turquoise, bluish buff. If you get that, it's a dot on you, and the only way to remove it is by standing next to the person who the spell was cast onto. Then you would have to get in close with the boss, stay close to the tanks, wait till it's removed, and then you run back out. 50% is of interest to you, because then...
Sound muted.
Ugh, this is such a long explanation. Just tell... Who's she explaining to? It's a Necro? Just tell the one Necro to follow the Demo. Or the toss. That works better. Tell the Necro to follow the toss. Come on, Rish.
Sound resumed.
Up until you see that there was an AoE placed behind you, or if you have the boss targeted, when you see the spell is done, that's also good. So you just run for a couple seconds, check if you can see red AoE in the floor somewhere.
This instance is so cool,
then
though.
you go back either on the golems or
every time I come in here, I'm just like, oh, this is such a cool place to fight.
And the last part doesn't really concern you. Other than that, at 35% the boss starts doing a lot of fire damage. So if you see tanks in your group low, you might want to pop your fire protection. That's that. The blade spawns between pond 1 and the boss here, and the range is about from the boss to about here-ish, I think. So it should not really affect you, but if you have to get in close to the boss for whatever reason, then try to stand in front of him or at his right side, not between him and pond 1. Oh! If, for whatever reason, you do get the golem's attention when they spawn, don't kite them away. I don't care who the golems are on, we bring them to the exit over here. If you die while you're doing it, it's still better than kiting them away and, yeah, messing with our time to take them down. Because if we don't take them down to 75% in time of those 33 seconds, they'll each put out a huge AoE that will wipe most of the raid. So, frankly, rather I see one person dying than the rest of the raid. Alright. AFK check. All to pond 1. I need 2 golem tanks. Who wants to do it? Raska and Acaronia. Okay, nice. Just let me put you in the same group. Do any of our plenty tosses have Fangs of Set Spect?
Not me. Let me check, but I don't think so.
No? Okay, well, it was worth a try. In that case, it doesn't matter who I put on the boss and who I put on the golems. Always healing at the boss will be Tom. And let's go with Tom, Prestura, and Hajra. All the others will, other healers will be on the golems once they're up. And tanks for the pond positioning. Who had decent protection? Carolee, he'll take pond 1. Solian?
Yep, gotcha.
Yeah, pond 1. Pond 2 will be taken by... How's your protection skull?
Very good.
Very decent. Perfect.
Yeah.
So you'll get pond 2. Pond 3 will be... Check something. Stagdity, you'll take pond 3. Darlene, you'll take pond 4. And before you're offended, I'm thinking you'll probably do a lot of tanking on the boss, hence I don't want you on the protection right after that. Projection, not protection. And pond 5, I don't think we actually have tank spare for that, so could Katrinetta, could you just check pond 5 first? And if it's, basically you'll cover 4 and 5. That should be okay. Alright.
Unless I'm initial aggro, that it will be kind of shite.
Yeah, well, in that case, just let us know, and then someone else will have to.
No,
maybe
I will just hit him. When you...
Vraska and Acaronia, if at that stage, when the last or second last wave spawns, the columns aren't up, then help out on pond 4 and 5.
Or I can just white hit them, so I see it as well.
Yeah, something like that. Alright, then let's get going. Pact runners will be, well, the Necro, and we only have one Necro, right? Not a lot of range DPS here tonight. So team off me and the Necro, and I want one more as a backup.
I can do it too. I'm Cersex.
Mark, I know who you are, but I need someone to call it too that I can rely on. Okay. Well then, we'll go like that. Could someone, let's see, Skull, could you keep an eye out for the golems and just let us know when their bodies vanish, because then new ones will be up soonish.
Yes.
Don't need a precise timer for that, that's more than enough. Okay, then let's get going.
Goes the pact.
The entity has shown me the way.
Demos.
My empire will be the greatest that ever
Demos,
was.
Necro, and Mark are unpacked. Should be Blade soonish.
Blade.
My ship's up.
Don't block the tanks. Get ready for the illusions.
Illusions?
It's just an illusion.
Yes.
And it's one.
And all?
In case you're wondering, Rosina, we're not taking down their health, we're taking down their mana pool.
Golems up.
Golems are up. People get ready for the golems.
Late.
Right, we're moving close if you can.
Healers, keep the tanks up and running.
Good.
Kite them, they're both more than ready.
Nice deeps, peeps. Oh my god, that giant.
Oh, you have all 3 big heals. I guess there's nothing to be done.
Blade.
Okay, 2.
Golem soon. By the way, very soon. Like now.
Okay, DPS on the golems. Whoever has that second golem, bring him to the exit. Do you have a spark?
Sounds good.
Okay, kite them, both of them.
Gotta give the tanks a second to position them, guys.
Yeah. And we have more than enough DPS, so there's no need to go forward.
Blade.
Good. Carly.
Ah, bugger.
What?
He still has the miracle.
Well, you should probably be able to survive it.
Yeah. There will be immortal soon. And golems in like 7, 6, 5, something, I don't know. Soon!
Mortal affliction.
Careful with AoE.
Okay.
You think you have seen pain? You think you have seen suffering?
Everyone, DPS and healers to the golems.
Blade.
It's gonna be immortal soon. Get into the bounty. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You only have 1 res, right? So in that case, I'll wait a bit with the res.
Seems to be 4.
Yep.
My wife is going crazy because apparently Liverpool scored.
Shit. Wait.
Yeah, 1.
To irritate them. Golems in 7, 5.
Carly up.
You have seen pain? You think you have seen suffering?
Good. When they kill the second one, be ready for the attack pretty quick after that. Good. As soon as they hit 75, we don't need to keep DPSing.
Yep, that's true, but it keeps going so fast I
Yeah.
don't realize. You ready for Pact?
Yeah, exactly.
If I die, the
Mortal
Empire
affliction.
dies.
Blade?
Pact version.
Pact run? Okay. You can go back on the boss. It's not that frequent, you don't have to stand at distance.
Mortal soon.
2 healers down.
Golems in 5-ish.
And packed soonish as well again, I think.
I think like 10 seconds, so yeah.
Yeah, about. Golems are up.
Pack runners, please get ready.
Be ready for pack. Blade. Packed.
Packed.
Okay, on the golems now.
Good.
Kite them.
Stay together.
Stay. On 1 week.
Stag, which position did you have?
I had 3.
Okay,
Can try. Not.
keep Carolee going, please. Pom or BS big here, or toss big here. Don't be shy with your heals, guys. We need someone on pond 3.
On 3, I think.
Golem soon.
Rest the DT?
I would say it's
yes,
one.
res the DT.
You think you have seen suffering?
This is spawn 2.
Focus the golem that's high. Okay, safe, kite it.
You need to quickly with it.
That was sketchy as fuck. I had to do so much to get that golem under control.
Carolee, where are you at? No.
3.
Trinetta, could you go for 1? Because Carolee's low.
1.
Is 1.
For whatever reason, I have the aggro on those thingies.
It shows to me on Carolee.
Yep.
And last 2.
Golems in 3.
You think you have seen pain? You think
Golems
you have
up.
seen suffering? I will strip your skin from 1,000 children as a punishment for your crimes.
Backed.
Yep, running.
Blade.
And back on golems. Oh, they're both safe, never mind. Okay, Necros, remember to use your fire protection if tanks... Oh, never mind, Necros down.
Go out for pack.
Could we get one more pack round?
Mortal affliction.
Time out.
Ipsbarb, can you run for pact as well?
They like the pact soon, so get ready for it.
Backed.
Alright.
Golems in 8.
Blade.
Please let the tanks hold this away. So careful with AoE.
You think you have seen pain? You think you have seen suffering?
Let them get positioned. Yeah, just keep him there.
Get as much.
Shadows.
Get ready for pact, I'm not 100% sure when. So get ready for it, please.
Backed.
And back.
Mortal affliction.
Please.
Blade.
Get more golems, please. Just kite them.
Yeah, just kill the boss now.
Gonna have one more pact though, so get ready for that phase. I have to have some people stay away.
Mortal affliction. Facts, facts.
Okay.
And there's nice.
Where's the dead?
Well, nice is the relative word. Stay close if you have the mortal.
I dropped the mortal bomb already.
Well, then we have some dead people.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah, no worries. That's why it's a learning curve. You really have to keep running because it is a pretty nasty dot if you stay in it. Good luck, everyone.
See that DT shield?
So let's see, what do we have? We have Palm Toss Tally. That's the... Is that the conch?
Both.
Wait,
do I have any
decrease,
tears?
conch
I
barb, yeah.
do, so I don't
Mage urn,
need that.
priest rare, soldier rare.
Someone else can have it.
Barb wrists. And last but not least, pompous shoulders.
Oh, beans. Didn't know this was the same raid.
Doesn't count,
Jeez, that's...
If
Wait, who are you?
Yeah, there's...
Who are you in here?
So it's fine, can't you?
That's funny.
Unless you want an urn already, of course, then you should pass on urns.
So arms and items are like that.
Oh, you're the Hawks. Okay.
Oh my God,
that's awesome. Yeah, man. It's been crazy.
Give me November.
That was a pretty interesting end of the fight. Like, both Acronia and I
live in Norway.
he missed an irritate on one of the golems. I pulled mine back and then he jumped on mine, so there was basically a free golem. And so like I had to swap, try and like I burned my irritate, I burned my forced engage, I burned my goad, I threw basically everything I had. Because the DPS at that point was just insane, and they were pathing. I was like, oh, we're done. But somehow got him down, and
there you go.
That was crazy. That was crazy. That's a cool sword.
And Rats winners.
You really don't have anyone who needs that thing? Wow.
Guess not.
Well, if they need, they need.
They can need now. Maybe they just passed because they had won something already.
Yeah.
Skull and I both greeted 91. Let's see what happens.
Before you say anything, I'm out for the last minute.
Yeah, it was crazy. They were the golems were dropping like insanely fast. It was really hard as a DT to pin aggro down when everyone started up that quickly. So it was a challenge. It was fun.
I don't think we can get it done by 11. I think with explaining and everything, we'll just, especially the last fight, will just take too long. So next week. Sorry. Thanks all for joining.
Thanks for the raid. It was nice.
Thank you.
Thanks for the raid.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rish.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright guys, I unfortunately have to head out, so I'm going to be done for the day.
User disconnected from your channel.
Thanks for hanging out and watching the Insanity.
Thanks for the read again. So guys, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
User disconnected from your channel.
That was a good one. Whew. I'm still shaking from that last golem. I thought we were all dead. But yeah, I'll see you guys later this week. I'm out tomorrow, but Memorial Days is Monday, so good time to hang out. And yeah, cheers. Have a good weekend.